Hi, I'm GNT and today I'm going to take you through how to do consecutive, multiple, continuous, whatever you want to call them, linked back handsprings. In my opinion, being able to do this well is one of the coolest combos you can do. There is so much speed, power and fun, which is great for us and for those who are watching too. Okay, so before attempting consecutive back handsprings, you obviously need to know how to do a single back handspring first. So if you need help with that, click the card and you'll see my tutorial for that move. It might even be good for you to recap on some points and maybe even learn some new ones, which will improve your move more and make it a lot easier for you to do the move consecutively. Right, so now from here on in, I'm assuming you have a decent back handspring. If you are not sure, then the simple drill to see is to do a back handspring and jump up with your arms and body up after it. This will show you are in a good position from the single back handspring, and it should give you confidence as you feel the momentum for a potential move afterwards. When you're at this stage, there are different methods to progress and everyone is different, so you might favour one more than another. So stick to what is working for you and what you find most comfortable out of these next drills. First one I'm going to cover is the way that I learnt it, and that is to round off into one back handspring. If you have a strong round off, it will give you more momentum to complete for the first back handspring, and it will get you used to connecting moves together already. What you should notice is that the end of the round off is basically the same landing you are aiming to achieve out of the back handspring. So doing this will get you used to that connected motion for the next handspring. Some people also find the extra momentum more of a hindrance as they keep their chest up and make their handspring too high to begin with. If that's the case, remember to pretend you are sitting on a chair before jumping back into the back handspring. If you don't have enough momentum from a round off but still want to learn the connected motion safely, then going into a handstand and snapping down to your feet is another way of mimicking the exit of your back handspring. When doing this, just make sure you can get a decent jump out of it first, and then when you feel you have enough energy, add your back handspring. This drill is great because it takes away the doubt and pressure of getting a good first move or back handspring before being able to go into the second. When you feel confident with the landing, the connected motion, and have enough momentum, try to add another back handspring. From here, it's about drilling and getting used to that connected motion to make the transition more efficient and consistent. Some like to use a spotter for extra safety. For me, it was just more to think about and someone in the way, so I made sure I had enough momentum before trying a second. Another method is to do your back handspring, land, and go again for another one as soon as possible. Now, this can be more high risk as you might be more hesitant and just end up chucking the move. But if you train this drill sensibly and gradually decrease the pause, you will improve the transition to the next more fluidly. With these methods, just try to keep the same technique with the second back handspring, and if it is higher than it should be, for example, more of a whip or a quick touchdown, then focus on the points in my back handspring tutorial. Now, when you have that connected motion, you will notice that you can sit and fall into them, which will cover more distance, or you can keep your hips up and jump back, which takes up less room and is usually faster. I recommend you learn both methods as you can do the moves in different environments and they will help for doing different moves out of them. With that being said, if you're at that stage, you're in a good place and you'll be able to experiment safely and quite comfortably. Just remember to try and start on something softer before building it to something like grass or even concrete. This concludes my tutorial on consecutive back handsprings. I hope you enjoyed it. More videos are coming soon, so don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and to follow me on my other social media. Thank you for your support, Team GNT. Peace.